We're gonna kick the leg, elevate the foot just like we've been this whole time. I turn all the way to my side, pommel, raise and shelve the elbow. Go to the underhook, shoot your X. Again, stretching linearly, straight line. I swim through, go to your overhook. Now here, we're gonna go into leg drag. So before, on the first technique where I had this overhook and I did the sweep, I had no control over Bobby's knee line, and that's why he was able to turn his knee down to the mat to begin to recover his guard. So I'm gonna reach 4 fingers in the pants again. I stretch them out a little bit, and I'm gonna release my overhook. This has to be quick, because while I'm here, I have no control, and he can run away with that leg. If he does, he's just gonna expose his back, it's okay. But from here, I'm gonna sit up and make 2 hands into the pants, and making sure that my elbow doesn't stay behind him, but goes over him. It's very hard to stretch him out here, okay? So if you're smaller than the person, or they have long legs, you need to use your X guard to lift your butt up and stay tight. Again, I'm over his knee line here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna stretch the X away, and just like before, I retract my top hook, I dump my knee down to the floor. This is so important because now he can't shake this hook. If I just kick away, go ahead and release your hook, Bobby, I lose the whole thing. He can put it on top, he can pummel it inside, and I end up at 50-50 guard. So we're trying to avoid that. I'm gonna bring my knee down and my foot to the ceiling. If you haven't done this hook a lot, you're gonna get a major cramp in your butt and you're gonna be confused as to why the day after. Don't be, it's because of this. Elbow is over the knee line, knee down, toes on the mat. I can begin to push into him now. And as I square up, my free hand is gonna control his belt and his hip. I circle my head across his body, and now your preferred leg drag. You can go double unders, you can make the collar grip, you can go head and arm. That's up to you. We're gonna kick the leg, elevate the foot, and go from De La Riva to our X guard. Here, pommel, lift, and stage it on your elbow. I'm gonna swim underneath, make my underhook, and now I'm gonna stretch him straight out towards his supporting leg. Again, so this foot is light, it's off the mat, I can swim, and immediately make my overhook controlling his hip flexor, belt, pants, whatever you got. From here, I'm gonna go 4 fingers in his pants, I'm gonna stretch him out again, and quickly, I'm gonna just shoot this all the way up his body, keeping my elbow above his knee. Now that I'm here, I have 8 fingers in his pants. It's gonna be hard to stretch him out from here because you're sitting up. So a good thing to do, hold yourself up, is to pull yourself in underneath him using your X. Now I can extend and turn. From here again, staying tight over his knee line so I don't lose the leg drag. I'm gonna keep my X hook here. If I just kick out, he's gonna pummel his leg, go ahead. And now I'm inside 50-50. So we're gonna avoid that. I retract my top hook, and as I come up, I go belly down, dumping my knee to the floor, keeping my heel raised. I'm constantly keeping my boot on so there's tension here. Best choice for him is gonna be to start trying to grab my heel to pull my foot into the 50-50 guard. By the time he starts doing that, go ahead, start reaching, I'm circling over the top and into my leg drag.